Did I jump scare you? Yeah, that's right. You're pathetic. You got jump scared by a what am I, like a pixelated character? I'm a pixelated character. You got jump scared by me just because I made a goofy owl looking noise? Huh? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you go wet your pants right there. Yeah, you wetter. You baby wetter. Yeah. All you know is wetting your pants because you know why? Because you're a scaredy cat. All you get scared is just by me. Yeah, that's right. Now for that, you get to like and subscribe, join the membership, join my Discord. What else? You get to donate to me. I guess that's it. So yeah, that's what you have to do since you got jump scared. So yeah, you baby. How's it going, everybody? It is me, FNAF Alien 812. Today we're gonna be reviewing the Five Nights at Freddy's Animatronic Collection Pack. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I did say it right. The Five Nights at Freddy's Animatronic Collection Pack. This is the pack that we're gonna be reviewing. Why? Because it's the newest thing, and it was released on the 8th anniversary. I mean, the 10th anniversary. My bad. I'm going back to my good old days. Now, you're probably thinking, well, you're probably not, but you're probably thinking, wait, aren't you supposed to be on break? I am, but not really. So I did say I was not gonna. A little bit of quick summary. I did say I was not gonna make as like main idea videos to say. So like the main AU videos in the side MU videos, I wasn't really gonna make that. But review videos and stuff like that, they can be on topic. They can be on this channel. Why? Because it's a review video, and also I have a bunch of stuff to review. But also too, I know there's like a bunch of people who also made a review video on that other stuff too. But you know what? I do it in my unique way. Why? Because I'm special. I'm better than everybody. I'm better. I'm stronger. I'm faster. And I got that good milk. So yeah, not really making MU videos or side MU videos, but we are making review videos, because why not? So because review videos, I don't know why I can't talk. I don't have my water with me. My mommy milky. Review videos only take like a day for me to edit, because there's really not that much to edit besides like reviewing the animatronics or me saying a bad joke, which is racism, which I can say because so yeah, not really making MU stuff, but really trying to make review videos, and I got a bunch of stuff to review on. So yeah, why not? But anyways, we're here to review the Five Nights at Freddy's Animatronic Collection Pack. Why? Because I saw nobody else made a video on this. Well, at least important people, but I haven't seen anybody make a review video on this, so I was like, hey, this is my time to shine. Why not? So yeah, I'm gonna make a review video on this. So here we go. Let's go. Woo! I didn't even make it on the stairs. Now, I do want to say one thing. Half of these guys are different models and stuff like that, but if you don't know the UFMP Ragdolls pack, which was already reviewed before in the past by me, so you should go check that out. Link in the description. Well, it's not going to be in the link in the description, but it will be on the top right now. There you go. You better click on that bubble right now. Now, if you remember, I did do a UFMP Ragdolls pack on these guys before. This is the Freddy Fazbear that I spawned in the UFMP pack, but this is the one from this pack. So the key difference is this one is a little bit taller, but this one is a little bit shorter. Still kind of tall, but still kind of short. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, not really as the size of me. I would say this is kind of accurate size, and if in like real life to say. But yeah, the key difference is this is from the UFMP pack, and it's not really from the UFMP pack, but this is kind of similar. I mean, they do have the similar. I mean, they are missing textures, so they are kind of similar. The key difference is this one just has a skin you can change, but it's the same thing with the UFMP pack. So yeah, so I'm not really going to review like Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and whatever, because they already been introduced in the UFMP pack, and well, we already did a video on that, so I'm not really going to do that. So that's pretty boring. Oh, you can't see me. Hello, how you doing? So I won't be spawning in like Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, or Foxy, because they already been introduced in the UFMP pack, and like with this FNAF animatronic collection pack, it's already been introduced in past videos. It's the same thing. I picked out some of these characters that are really new and unique in their own way. So yeah, some of them are new, but some of them have been in the past, but they are a little bit more unique. So yeah, but all right, so enough yapping. It's time to talk about this pack. So first up, we got Scott Coffin himself. Or no, actually, this is anime dude, right? This is Anime Dude. I'm sorry, because I always think of Scott Cawthon as this guy, but I forget it's Anime Dude. So yeah, this is Anime Dude. Look at this Anime Dude. He is looking big, buff, and white right here. So he's pretty cool. He doesn't have any body groups. So yeah, this is one of the features I was talking about. We originally had this Scott in the UFMP pack, did we? No, because it was a different Scott. No. So this one's a little bit more better and more actually taller and unique, and I actually prefer this Scott. So yeah, this is Anime Dude. My bad. So next up we have Flip Side Freddy. So this is Freddy from the flip side. Look at this boy right here. He is definitely from on the flip side. So you're probably thinking, wait, but Flip Side Freddy does not look like that. He doesn't even look like that. Isn't he supposed to look like Adventure Freddy? Yes. Well, this is basically like if Freddy accidentally went into one of the subtunnels, sorry, I can't talk, in real life, and he decided to become this, and this is the result right here. So this is basically Flip Side Freddy. So he went into one of the subtunnels and he went into the flip side, and then this is the result of him going to the flip side. So yeah, this is like him in real life. So yeah, so it normally be like Freddy, this Freddy right here, Adventure Freddy, where he would just more like, he would look like, hold on, let's get the textures. So he would more look like this. So this is what subtitle Freddy would look like in FNAF world. But since they're not in FNAF world in real life, this is what Freddy would look like in the real life. So that's pretty cool. I like this Freddy. He does have a glowing microphone. He does have glowing eyes, and he is from the subtunnel. So yeah, I don't need you anymore. So yeah, he's pretty cool. He does have some body groups where okay, I do want to point out a little bit thing. If like some of the things say head or body or toes or whatever, don't really click on them because they're kind of ripped off from SFM. I was thinking too, like some of these models do have like a little bit of resemblance in SFM, at least SFM I think, or Blender or whatever. I really don't know what the rest are, where you pulled these guys from. But a little bit of a note, I'm just putting right here. Don't click on like the head that says like head or body or whatever. Just don't click on it. If it says toggle with the body groups right here, just click on the body groups right here, because those actually work, but the head and stuff like that don't really work. So yeah, so we got the endo head right here, so you can see his endo head is gone. We also have his bow tie, and what else, his hat, his, oh whoops, I'm looking at the moon by accident. What else? His microphone and his arm ring. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. He's kind of like, he's the same as Freddy, really isn't no different. It's just he's from the flip side. So this is Flip Side Freddy right here. So next up we have Shreddy. So if you don't know, this guy is actually from the FNAF from the FNAF movie, and he kind of looks like this. Well, I think he's supposed to be a little bit different, but yeah, this is basically what Shreddy would look like in the FNAF movie, and this is him with a body, which is honestly pretty cool. I think this Shreddy right here is from the movie. I really don't know. Let me know if this actual Shreddy right here is from the FNAF movie. I personally don't know. I don't really remember. I didn't even look behind the scenes in this stuff right here. So yeah, but yeah, this is actually interesting to see Shreddy like this. So yeah, so this is Shreddy with like his regular form right here. So yeah, and this is Shreddy with a human body, I mean with an animatronic body to say. So yeah, he's pretty cool. He also does have the little shred things right here. I can't really say I'm sorry for the mixing textures, because also too it has the same problem with the UFMP pack where there's like missing textures on there. At least for me, there's missing textures there. So yeah, so this pack does come with some missing textures. I don't know why. I did download the right textures, but sometimes Gmod just doesn't want to work, and it just makes the missing textures look like this. I don't know why. Gmod is just weird like that, but he's still pretty cool. He's pretty cool. He does have his little body. I guess this would be his body right here, and I guess the hook would be his neck. I really don't know. Shreddy's an interesting character. Well, actually, people name him Shreddy, but I don't know. He's just supposed to be like a Freddy mask that just has the little shreds right here, and yeah, that's basically it. He just has the little shreds right here. So that's pretty cool. I like this Shreddy right here, and also he does have a body too. I think this one does have some body groups where you can take away the eyes, which is pretty cool. You can also take away the mask wires and the blades if you want to. So he just looks like a regular Freddy right here. So that's pretty cool. You can also get rid of the lever. Where's the lever at? Hold on, let me see right here. Yeah, you can also take away the lever, take away the lever, take away the handle. What else? You can also take away the wires. You can also take away the legs, and you can also take away the wheels. So yeah, that's Freddy. And then we also have this version of Freddy where he looks like this, where he's like in his regular animatronic. Well, at least the animatronics have been fused. Well, at least the parts of the animatronics have been fused, and they made one giant shredder Freddy where he just actually has some limbs and some stuff. So yeah, I think this is also interesting because this is actually a spring lock. If you don't know, in the movie, I think they showed like behind the scenes or whatever that these are actually spring lock cages. To see, yeah, you can see the little spring locks right here. So that's actually interesting. So that's actually really cool to see right there. These are actual spring locks, so that's pretty cool. You can also do the same thing with this Freddy right here. Next up, we have Fredbear. So I do want to say one thing. We originally got Fredbear off the UFMP pack, but with this one has one missing eye. That's basically the key detail I want to point out right there. This one is missing an eye, while this one has both of his eyes. But the interesting part about this Fredbear is he's a little bit small compared to this one. This one's a little bit more taller. But yeah, that's all I want to say. Oh yeah, also his mouth is bleeding. So yeah, if you don't know this, I'm assuming this is like a Fredbear where like he bit off the crying child's head or whatever. So yeah, so this Fredbear right here, it is gnarly, my guy. Like, gosh darn, my guy, this is gnarly. Oh my gosh, he bit the crying kid. He bit his. Oh, he cranky. So yeah, this is what this Fredbear is supposed to represent, the bite of 83 or whatever it's called. Yeah, the bite of 83. Was that the bite of 83? So yeah, this is what the Fredbear is like. This Fredbear also has the same thing, but this one you could have to change the mask to look like this, and then it just looks like that. So yeah, the only difference is with the teeth. The teeth actually have more detail than this model itself. Than this model itself, which I can recommend using this one a little bit. But if you don't want to, you can also take your sub material to get the teeth. Get them teeth right here, and then what you can do is just do this, and then after that you got yourself a bot victim right there. So yep, that's how you get your bot victim. So kids, make sure you get your face inside of that teddy bear's mouth and get yourself a bot of 83 right there. He does have some body groups where you can change his eyes to glowing veins or or black eyes, which is the same as this model right here. But yeah, and then you can also take away the eye glow, you can take away the microphone, and you can also take away the jaw holder, which if you don't know, this Fredbear actually has jaw holders or like, yeah, little jaw holders where they can actually know that it's a spring lock animatronic because it's holding its jaw equal or whatever. Yeah, this Fredbear does not have jaw holders, but this one does, which is actually really interesting, which I actually like this one a little bit better. So you can also remove the jaw holders like that. So yeah, so the jaw would be a little bit more loose, to say. In this case, the jaw would be loose and it would just look like that. It would just be going down a little bit. So yeah, so this is what the Fredbear model is supposed to look like. So yeah, he's pretty cool. I like this Fredbear model, but I do prefer the tall ones because they are tall. Next up, we have a giant withered Freddy head. So if you don't know, in FNAF, in the hallway, Golden Freddy does have his giant head out in the hallway. It's not like him when he's sitting in the office. No, it's like the same thing with Foxy. Like, you can see Foxy when you shine your flashlight in the hallway. This is basically what you see when Withered Golden Freddy appears in the office. He just looks like this as a head. Well, actually, he's supposed to have his glowing eyes. You can also take away his eyes, or you can take away his right eye, or take away his left glowing eye, and then you can just make it empty like that, and then you can take away the wires and stuff like that. But I just wanted to prove a point. Like, this is the this is the Golden Freddy that you see in the office. This is what you would see in the hallway. Actually, that is very creepy. How does he have like a giant head in the hallway? We still haven't uncovered the mysteries about that. We still haven't. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him like this. You can also move his jaw and stuff like that, where he's like bom, 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 bom. He's like a giant Pac-Man. He's like bom, bom, bom. So yeah, this is giant Withered Golden Freddy head right here. He's actually interesting. I do have a couple of video ideas for him later on in the year. So yeah, but that's pretty cool. I like to see that. So next up, we actually have Monty, but he's like classic. This is like a Monty, but like back then to say like this is what Monty would look like if he was an actual animatronic back in the 80s to say. So this Monty right here is really interesting. I like this. I really do. I mean I do prefer the original Monty, but just this one looks honestly really cool. I do like this. So this is what Monty would look like if he was actually in the 80s or part of the band in the 80s or 90s or whatever. So yeah, he's no 80s because the endoskeleton. So yeah, he's pretty cool. I like this Monty right here and the different eyes. So Monty has purple eye and a yellow eye, which is actually really cool. And look at the mohawk. Look at the mohawk. The mohawk actually looks really detailed and really cool. I'm not gonna lie. And he does have his own tail, which you can actually. Can you move this? No, you can't. Okay, never mind. I thought you can move the tail, but you can't. So it's just moved by the pelvis. So yeah. But otherwise, this is pretty cool. I like this Monty. This is actually this is one of the this is what I was talking about when like you can see like custom models. So this is like a classic Monty to say back in the 80s. He's pretty cool. I like the bow tie that he has too, and the buttons and the orange guitar. He's looking like a real rock star. I'm a rock star. He does have some body groups, or like I said, the guitar. You can't get rid of that guitar, but you can get rid of the guitar with the guitar toggle, and you also give him black eyes, which is just missing textures for me. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why, but you can honestly just get black from whatever animatronic has a black feature, and then just get rid of the error right there, and then boom, he has black eyes. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, well, he does also have empty eyes too, so you can also get rid of the eyes like that. So yeah, and you can also take away his bow tie and his buttons, which is actually really cool. So yeah, I rather prefer the buttons and bow tie gone, because that's actually, it looks like an actual Monty, like actual Montgomery Gator. I like this. I really do like this Monty. Next up we have Red Bear, which Red Bear is looking really cool and really weird. And I say weird is because he's just a floating head. I think his jaw also moves. Yeah, his jaw also moves. It's like weird. It's like a floating head with like a body to say, but like I think in one of his okay, never mind. I thought he would actually have a neck for his endoskeleton, but no, I was completely wrong. So yeah, but he does move his jaw, which is interesting too. This Monty can't really move his jaw. I just want to let you know. So yeah, but yeah, he's pretty cool. I do like Red Bear. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of weird when he doesn't have a neck, an endo neck right there. I mean, it's really weird. We're not even gonna talk about the endoskeleton, but also too, Wittergun Freddy doesn't really have an endoskeleton. So yeah, but it's pretty cool. I like this. I do like this Red Bear. He's pretty cool. He does also have some body groups where you can give him a right eye glow or a left eye glow, or you can just get rid of the eye glow in general, and then you can also make his teeth black and then just take away his microphone. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's interesting with the teeth right there. But yeah, you can also move his jaw. You can also move their ears too. So yeah, it's pretty interesting right there. So yeah. So next up we have what was his name? Eduardo? Toy Eduardo. I don't remember. Let's call him Handsome Toy Freddy. So this is Handsome Toy Freddy right here. So he's if you've seen him before in one of my live streams or videos, you would know that this boy right here has been here for a while. So yeah, this is Toy Eduardo, or Handsome Toy Freddy for short. So this is Handsome Toy Freddy. He is Dios mío. So I did a review video on this guy before, but it wasn't really like an official big model of him, not like this one. This one is actually a little bit better and taller, and his textures, I mean, his textures are a little bit more smoother, and also too, he is more handsome. So Eduardo and Handsome Toy Freddy is beautiful. He is beautiful looking. He does have some body groups where you can take away his microphone or his hat. Oh my gosh, bro, even without the hat, he is just, oh my gosh, he is the true definition of a mewing master. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have a bunch of video ideas with you, Handsome. Whew, feeling a little bit hot right now. But next up, we have the Wittered Jacko animatronics. So we have Wittered Jacko Freddy, Wittered Jacko Bonnie, Wittered Jacko Chica, and Wittered Jacko Foxy. I mean, they're not really called Wittered Jackos. They're called the Wittereds, but still, I like to call them Wittered Jacko Freddy, which are really cool. So yeah. So this is basically like if the Jacko animatronics. I also want to point out in this pack, they also do have the original Jacko animatronics, but also too, they were in the UFMP pack, so there really isn't much to review on these guys. I think their texture is a little bit more darker, but again, it's the same thing. They're the same, so yeah. But yeah, they're basically like those guys, so yeah. They're like the Withereds too. Hold on, let me spawn into Withereds real fast. So like Withered Freddy right here. So like Withered Freddy if he was a Jacko. There's really nothing else to say. It's just like Withered Freddy if he was a Jacko. So yeah, that's pretty interesting to see right here. These guys actually do look cool as Withered animatronics, and I might actually put them in my Jacko animatronic series to see. I don't know. I still have to I already made videos on the Jacko animatronic series, but still I have to see if I might add like these guys in. So yeah, I'm not done yet, but I'm almost done with it. So yeah, but yeah, I might add these guys. We'll see what happens, but these guys do actually look cool, and I do like them like this. And yeah, there's really nothing else to say. So we have Withered Jacko Freddy right here, Withered Jacko Bonnie right here, which Withered Jacko Bonnie actually looks interesting too, because he also does have the eye glow, which is yellow, and his wires are glowing yellow too. And also too, his bow tie is actually green, compared to like Freddy, his bow tie is just black. But with Jacko Bonnie over here, his bow tie is actually green, which is actually really cool. I like this Jacko Bonnie a little bit better. So yeah, I like Jacko Bonnie right here. They all of them do have so yeah, ooh, you can take off the mask. And then with Jacko Bonnie over here, you can also take off his mask right here, and you can also give him a face, which is actually really, oh my gosh, that face looks derpy. When he has the little it looks like he's mad actually. When I put on his face, he looks like he's mad. Oh my gosh, his face looks really weird. He looks weird with his mask on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't give Withered Bonnie his mask back. It is weird. So yeah, and you can also give him a guitar, which he's just holding with his right hand. So yeah, yeah, his right hand, because I forget it's my left side, but it's his right hand. So yeah, it's broken too. I feel bad for him. This is his broken Jacko guitar right here. I feel bad for this buckaroo. We also have Jacko Chica over here, where you can also move her jaw. Well, not as much, but you can just move it like that. So yeah, you can move her jaw a little bit like that. So yeah, and she also has the Let's Eat bib right there, which is honestly really cool. And yeah, there's really nothing else. She also does have her wires, which is pretty cool. So yeah, she also does have some body groups. So you can take away the mask wires, and then her arm wires, and also take away her wires on her jaw. So she actually looks like her head is floating and her jaw is just in place. So yeah, that is pretty weird. Then we also have Jacko Foxy over here, which she's also interesting too. So he's actually really cool. I do like him like this. You can also take away, or no, you can take away his teeth. Yeah, you can take away this teeth right here, Huda. You can see the teeth right there, and then boom, it's gone. So yeah, and then you can also take away the wires in his head, and then you can also take away the endo head cube, which I have no idea where that is at. Where is that actually? I honestly don't know where it's at, and I really don't care. Did he also take away his wires? Hold up, for his wires. Oh, you also take away the ear too. Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, he's an interesting character right here. I like these Jackos. You might see them in a future Jacko animatronics video. We'll see. If you do want them, let me know in the comments. So next up, one of the freakiest animatronics, probably not in this pack, but one of the freakiest animatronics is Toy Mango. But yeah, it looks like they put her back together, but not in the right way. So I really don't know what else to say to this. So this is Toy or Mango. This is Mango, but a little bit fixed up, but fixed up in the wrong way to say. So Mango is actually not supposed to be looking like this. So her head is not supposed to have her arms on her. What the heck? What the fuck? So Toy Mango over here is really weird. I don't know what else to say. She does have her little parrot, which I always wondered with this endo head right here that she had. It was like attached to her body with the endoskeleton of like a parrot to say. So I always did wonder what this animatronic endo head right here was. It probably was a parrot. It probably was, maybe, but we don't know yet. So yeah, this is actually really weird. I'm not gonna lie. This is really weird. Her bow tie is right there, but this is weird. I don't know what else to say. And she also does have 3 legs right here, which is really weird too. And her arm is right there. Oh my gosh, they fixed Mango up, but in like a really wrong way. This is the wrong way to fix Mango. You're supposed to put her back together, not completely fix her up. and not put her back together, like put her head on her body and her look at her hand. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for Mango. She does have some body groups where you can take away her eye glow, so you can just take away that eye glow. You can also take away the suit, or no, you can make her suit ears. I don't know what that does actually, I'm not gonna lie. Or is her suit head? Oh, it's supposed to look like from FNAF AR, so yeah, I recognize the little thingies right there, so that's supposed to be from FNAF AR, so I get it now. And then also too, with the right eye, you can also remove the right eye, or the suit jaw, or no, fix the suit jaw, and then take away the eyes, and then fix the endo head to look like the AR version, so yeah. And then you can also take away the bow tie, the tail. She had a tail right here. Hold on, let's put back on the tail right here. Yeah, so this is her tail right here. It's weird seeing Mango fix up like this. This is really incorrect. And then we also have the jaw wires right here. If you know, right there, she had the little jaw wires right there. Let me just put it back right there, so yeah. And then also too, you can also take away the hook. Oh no, give her a hook, so you can give her a hook right there, so that's interesting. You can also take away the poly eye glow right there, and then just poly in general, where it just makes it look normal. That looks completely normal, I'm not gonna lie. That is completely normal right there. And then you can also take away the eye glow right there, so yeah. And then you can also have the skin where you can look like Lobet or look like Tango, which is actually interesting. Hold up, when I put on the poly head again, what does it look like? Okay, so the poly head doesn't really change. The only difference is with the blushes right there, but otherwise there's really no change right there. So yeah, that's actually interesting to see Tango and Mango and Lobet. So yeah, this is freaky. This is honestly freaky right here. I have nothing else to say to this. So next up we have Spring Bonnie over here. I really have nothing else to say. This is just another Spring Bonnie. We always get another Spring Bonnie in Gmod. If it's not like the same model, it's a different model always. So yeah, this is basically what Spring Bonnie right here is. You can also see he has a little bit of like spring locks. No, the wires, never mind, I thought they were spring lock. Oh no, actually he does have a little spring lock right here, so there is spring locks. Okay, so I was kind of right, but in like the wrong way to say. And he does also have an interesting banjo right here, so look at that banjo. He's like, I'm gonna play me a banjo for my friend Fred Bear. Fred Bear. He doesn't have any strings right there. I just realized he doesn't have any strings on this banjo right here. That is interesting to point out right there. There's strings right here, but I know also too in a banjo there's also supposed to be like strings right here. That is interesting. I just wanted to point that out, so yeah. And then you can also give him, you can take away his body groups, so you can take away his suit ears, his suit head, eye case, eyes. You can give him his normal glow eyes, which is like the Springtrap eyes right there. And you can also give him the red screen eyes right there, and then just make him have black eyes, and then just get rid of the eye glow, the suit jaw right there, so yeah, the bow tie. And then what else can you get rid of? You can also give him one button right here. Yes sir, you need one button right there. You can also take away the suit arms, you can also take away the banjo, and you can also take away his suit legs if you want to, and his suit feet. So yeah, there really isn't nothing interesting. Well, he's interesting, but it's just the same old Spring Bonnie right there. But we do have a withered Spring Bonnie right over here, which is honestly really cool. I do like this withered Spring Bonnie a little bit better than the original Spring Bonnie right here, so that's pretty cool. I do like this guy. He is interesting. So this is basically what you'd see in the back. So like if Purple Guy saw or William Afton saw Springtrap like this, and then he decided to end up in the suit, and then after that, crunch, smack water, he becomes Springtrap. So this is basically the variation right here, Springtrap right here. So before, middle, and then after. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, but it's pretty cool. I think he also does have some body groups, so it's the same as this Spring Bonnie right here. So yeah, and then with the Springtrap, it's also the same. You can also change the textures on this guy right here, so that's pretty interesting right there. And then you can also take away the stuff of this guy. So yeah, we also have the beta mask where he has a little bit of like a damage right there. Hold up, so if you don't know the beta mask, it just covers this up. So yeah, that's actually interesting. Also, you can fix the ears, so it looks like a better texture a little bit, so you can fix the ears a little bit. This is the accurate right here, but this is the fixed version right right here, so that's actually interesting. And also with the mask, you can also, not the mask, with the eyes, you can also make his eyes a little bit brighter, or you can also give him red eyes. So that's actually interesting to see red eyes on this Springtrap right here. That is actually interesting. He's looking for blood. He's looking for your blood. And then you can also take away the endoskeleton. You can take away something from his endoskeleton. I think you can fix the red endo this. Let me see. I have no idea. I can't really see the difference. So yeah, this is Springtrap right here. He has red eyes. Next up, we have Phantom JJ. Look at Phantom JJ. This is Phantom JJ right here. This is interesting. Look at this. We never got a Phantom JJ in FNAF 3, so this is interesting. This is one of the custom Phantoms right here. So this is Phantom JJ right here, which is really cool. She also does move her little propeller. It moves really around. that is interesting to notice right there. Her propeller does move a little bit around, so that's actually interesting to see right there. And she does have a little bit of a goofy eye right there, but it also is from what the trailer, where I think, no, in one of the screenshots where Balloon Boy's looking at you, I think, and he looks like that, where his other eyes like weird and other eyes facing you. I don't remember, but yeah, this is JJ right here. She's interesting. You can also fix her eyes right there. You can also give her empty eyes, or you can just take away, oh no, you can give her accessories where you just give her her balloon sign and also give her a little balloon. I mean, it's not supposed to be red, it's supposed to be blue, it's supposed to be pink or purple, but I'll forgive you guys for this one. So yeah, and then you can also change her skin to an actual no, I think this is from Ultimate Custom Night, because the eyes are actually from Ultimate Custom Night. So yeah, so these eyes are from Ultimate Custom Night, and I think the regular eyes are from the FNAF, I think. I don't remember. So yeah, but it's actually interesting to see. So yeah, so next up we have Withered Bonnie, but this one is actually from FNAF 1. So this Withered Bonnie right here is from is a FNAF 1 model version of Bonnie right here, which is actually interesting too. So I love actually seeing this Withered Bonnie concept right here. So like to say Withered Bonnie's from like FNAF 1, so that's actually interesting. And you notice too, we always got like a Withered Bonnie. It was always like a hoax where like Withered Bonnie was like his FNAF 2 counterpart, but it's actually interesting to see his FNAF 1 counterpart right here, which is basically just Phantomness on the FNAF 1 version. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I like this Phantom Bonnie right here. He does have some body groups where you can just take away the head or fix his head actually, which I think fixing his head actually looks better like that. So yeah, you can also take away the eyelids, take away the eyes. You can also take away his endoskeleton head right here. You can also make his guitar look like from Help Wanted, which is actually interesting right there. So yeah, or you could just take away the eyes, and then you could just take away the suit or whatever if you want to. So yeah, that's basically. He has no feet. So next up, we have Withered Foxy from FNAF 1. Now, I do want to say one thing. This Withered Foxy is from also Help Wanted. Well, not this Withered Foxy right here, but the concept of this is from Help Wanted. So if you don't know, Help Wanted actually had FNAF 1 Foxy and FNAF 1 Freddy until they eventually fixed it and changed the FNAF to the regular Phantom Foxy that we know and love. So yeah, that's basically it. So if you don't know, also too, Phantom Foxy from Help Wanted, the original, this one right here, the original one from the beta, actually had his hook. But if you know, Phantom Foxy doesn't actually have his hook, or actually his arm to be exact. So yeah, but in this version right here, he actually does have his hook, or at least the FNAF 1 version in Help Wanted. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, this is what the Help Wanted Foxy this Foxy right here reminded me of Help Wanted, where we actually got Phantom Foxy but his FNAF 1 counterpart, which is actually really cool and actually really crazy to think about. So yeah, I guess that one would be a hoax because we don't really see that one anymore, but I think it is still in the background in some mini games. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So we do have this Withered Foxy. He does have some body groups, but I don't feel like showing it. He does have his where it fixes his head like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, and speaking of Help Wanted, we also have Phantom Freddy, which is again from Help Wanted too. At least the concept is supposed to be from Help Wanted, which is actually really interesting. So yeah, I like this Phantom Freddy. I really do. To be honest, I rather prefer the Help Wanted Phantom Freddy, the Help 1 Phantom Freddy, from the mistake they did with just replacing the textures of FNAF 1 Freddy and just putting in the Phantom right there. So yeah, I really prefer this Freddy than the original Freddy that we got. So yeah, that's actually interesting. So he does have his microphone and stuff like that. There's really nothing else to say. He's pretty interesting. So yeah, you can also change the skin and stuff like that to his fixed ears. Yeah, his fixed ears and also his fixed jaw. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And also his endoskeletons where the rings are fixed. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like this Freddy. Next up, we have Phantom what is this? Phantom Golden Freddy or Yellow Bear. It's called Yellow Bear, but I call it Phantom Golden Freddy. So this is basically what Golden Freddy would look like if he was in not Help Wanted, in FNAF 3. So yeah, that's actually interesting to see. It's really no different. He's the same as this Freddy right here. The key difference is he has no eyes until I think you can put on his eyes. I think I could be wrong. No, he does have an eye glow, but oh yeah, you can toggle his eyes like that. So yeah. So instead of having the eye glow, you can toggle his eyes like that. So that's actually really interesting to point out. But let's just take away the eyes. So yeah, he's just basically an empty Freddy suit. Next up, we have Withered Bonnie, but this is the proper Withered Freddy, at least the hoax version right here that we got. So this is basically what this Phantom Freddy Phantom Bonnie would look like. So yeah, he's pretty cool. There's really nothing else to say. We've seen these guys before in the past, especially in the UFMP pack, so we've seen him before, but he does look pretty cool. I guess the difference is this one's a little bit more lighter. I guess that's the only difference I can say. And I guess he also has a mask, but there's really nothing else to say. We've seen these guys before. So yeah, he does have a white glow. He also does have an orange glow, and you can also take away the mask and just take away the buttons on him. So yeah, and then just the bow tie and stuff like that. So yeah, there's really nothing else to say about this guy. We've seen him before. But next up, we have Withered Chica. So this is another Withered concept right here that we have. So we have Withered Chica right over here. She is looking pretty cool. You can't move her jaw like the other Withered Chica right there, where you can move her jaw, but you can't really move this one's jaws right here. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. She does have little yellow and blue and a little bit of red wiring in here, so that's actually really cool. And she also does have her bib where it's the classic let's eat, but it's just a little bit dirtied and fancified. So yeah, that's pretty cool. She does have some body groups where you can take away the hair. You can take away the hair. That's so derpy. You can also take away her arms. You can also take away her legs, and you can also take away her pelvis. So yeah, they did you wrong. They did you wrong. I'm sorry, the hair is distracting. That is so weird. Next up, we have Nightmare Freddy. So there really isn't a big difference with him, unless you want to count the microphone that he has. Yes, sir. So if you don't know, Withered Freddy actually, Nightmare Freddy actually does have a nightmare microphone, which is actually interesting. Which I actually like this because it's really it's concepting that the nightmares were on stage one time as like a the only example I can think of is Fall Fest. So if you don't know, there have been a lot of theories that in Help Wanted 2 that they've been hinting at it like a DLC for Fall Fest. I mean, we never got a DLC from Steel Wool about a Fall Fest DLC, but we did kind of get like a concepts about the Secret of the Mimic. If you don't know the Secret of the Mimic, where some things take place in like the Fall Fest times. It's interesting to think about because we never got a DLC for Fall Fest, but in Secret of the Mimic there were a bunch of stuff hinting at Fall Fest, especially with the 1970s or something like that. I don't remember the exact date on the trailer it said, but I do remember one thing that it did say Fall Fest. There could be some Fall Fest stuff where we could actually see the nightmares maybe in Fall Fest. I don't know. I know Steelwood was doing something with Secret of the Mimic where we got that animatronic Jackie or whatever her name was. So yeah, that's pretty cool and interesting to find out. So we might maybe see that. I mean, I'm not saying we are, but we could get like a little bit of hints to like where the nightmares or how the nightmares are built or whatever in that Secret of the Mimic, maybe, because I think it's supposed to be a VR game. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, that's actually interesting. Maybe the nightmares existed like around Fall Fest and they were supposed to be like scary animatronics to say. I don't know, maybe I'm getting that concept, but I really don't know. There really isn't much for Nightmare Freddy right here. You can just take away his microphone if you want to, but he's just the same old Nightmare Freddy. So yeah, but I like that. I like the microphone on him. So yeah. So next up, we actually have Nightmare. What was the name? Nightmare Polly the Parrot. It was something Nightmare Polly the Parrot. Yeah, Nightmare Polly the Parrot. So this is basically if Foxy. Hold on, let's spawn in Foxy. So this is like if Foxy had like his parrot and it was just Nightmare. So like this is Foxy right here, and then we have the parrot, and then it's like, crack, let's kill some people, and he's like, yar. That kills some people. I'm just yapping, but I still like this Nightmare Parrot right here. I like this Nightmare Parrot. He is interesting, pretty cool, and we might actually see him in a video, maybe. We'll see, but he is actually really cool. He does have some body groups where you can take away his eyes, take away his suit head, take away the jaw, take away the arms, take away and then take away his body. He looks like a mini like plush trap if like he was missing his legs. That's what it actually looks like. That's actually really funny and interesting to see. Oh my gosh. Let's put back on the head. That's actually really funny and interesting to see right there in concept. You can also move his feathers right there. That's so funny and derpy. I don't know why. Next up we have Nightmare Bonnie. So this is Nightmare Bonnie right here. Now if you do know, I actually used this Nightmare Bonnie, but the difference was this Nightmare Bonnie was like just like any other ragdoll that didn't have like any ear physics or whatnot, because this was like an older pack to say. I think like 2021, 2020. I think this guy came out in like a random pack, but this one does look interesting too, and I like the little jaw that it has right there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the jaw is kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, because like every time he does move, his like jaw does move, and I'm like, if every time he has to talk like this, I gotta do like, well, Nightmare, what are we gonna do, and something like that. We'll see what happens. Maybe I might use this guy, maybe I still might use this guy. I don't know, we'll see. But he is pretty cool, pretty tall, and I do like the little ear physics that he has right there. That's the one feature I liked about this guy. So yeah, his ears do freak out a little bit, which is funny, but still I like this guy. He does also have some body groups where you can give him a vest and also give or take away his whiskers, which is the same as this guy right here, where you can just give him his vest, but you can also give him a missing texture apparently, and you can also I think it's supposed to be like a nightmare version of this guy, but yeah, it's pretty weird. So yeah, I do like this Nightmare a little bit better. So yeah, let me know which Nightmare Spring Bonnie should I use. Should I use this one or should I use that one? Let me know in the comments. Next up we have Funtime Bonnie. Yes queen, yes. So this Funtime Bonnie looks really cool. We had a Funtime Bonnie before, which was this Funtime Bonnie. I mean, this one, you can actually see the difference with this one. This one actually has like bigger teeth, bigger buck teeth, while this one has a little bit of a slim teeth right there. You can also see the endoskeleton teeth in the back. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think this one's a little bit more brighter, while this one has more of like a mellow blue. I mean, they do not as much look the same, but they do have like significant details to them. This one's eyes is a little bit more pinkish, like bonbons to say, and this one's more purplish. That's all I can say. I do want to point out the guitar. The guitar looks completely the same. I mean, this one has more of a little bit of a darker blue, but a more texturized darker blue, while this one more has like a glossy dark blue, but it's more light blue to look at it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I do like this guy right here. He does have a skin where you can take Oh! Again, it's like the same as this model right here, where he does have lighter textures, where you can actually see the lighter textures right here, so that's pretty cool. But let's keep it dark, because I do like the darkness. So you can actually make his eyes glow, or his eyes fully glow, or make his eyes black. And you can also take away the bow tie. Oh no, you can make his bow tie red. You can also take away the bow tie. You can also take away his guitar, his eyebrows, his whisker. Oh no, give him whiskers. His cheeks, his speaker, his button 1 and 2. You can also take that away. So yeah, he looks pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie, everything is dark. Why is everything dark? Next up, ooh, look at them toes. But next up we have Dread. That ain't no Dread Bear, that's Bum Bear. So this Dread Bear right here is supposed to be a little bit of like a stylized version, because I recognized this guy in the workshop before, but not in the Gmod workshop. I'm talking about like SFM. I remember seeing this guy in the the SFM workshop, but he did look a little bit derpy, kind of derpy, more stylized to say. But yeah, this guy does look pretty. He does look pretty cool, but I do prefer the original Dreadbear, because that original Dreadbear has a little bit more features to him. This Dreadbear has a little bit more features to him. Well, this Dreadbear looks like, I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a before and after. So like before Dreadbear looked like this, and then after Dreadbear looks like this. So this is like Dreadbear when he woke up from like a really good day, and then the next day he woke up terribly, and this is what he's supposed to look like. So yeah, so I do prefer this Dreadbear really better. I do prefer this one, while this one does look pretty. It does look like a before and after image right here. I'm not gonna lie, it does look like a before and after, but I just prefer this Dreadbear. This Dreadbear right here a little bit better. But he does have some cool stuff to him. He does have some body groups where you can take away the bow tie, the torso, the upper arms, the hips and the knees and stuff like the pelvis right there. So yeah, that's pretty interesting right there. And he does have a skin where you can just make his teeth glow a little bit more, which I thought his teeth were glowing before, but no, that's just the lighting of this map. So yeah, that's pretty weird. Do you have anything else to say, Dreadbear? Next up, we have Grim Foxy over here, and I'm not gonna lie, to me, I'm not gonna lie, I like this Grim Foxy better, but I'm not gonna lie, this Grim Foxy does have a little bit more detail to him, and it does look a little bit more better, I'm not gonna lie. The only difference is with this Grim Foxy, he does have a little bit more glow to him, while this Grim Foxy doesn't really have that much glow to him, besides the inner parts right here, but that's not really a signature Grim Foxy move right here, so yeah, this guy kind of loses points for that, I'm not gonna lie. But he does have some interesting details to him, I'm not gonna lie, so he is kind of good, but at the same time, I do prefer the original more than the redesign. But yeah, he is pretty cool. He is the same as Grim Foxy, basically. He has the same as the hook. He has the same. The heart is just an endoskeleton, which this one just actually has a heart. So yeah, but yeah, there's really nothing else to say. I guess the ears do move, while this one ears don't really move. So I guess I can point that out right there. The ears also do move, so yeah, that's pretty cool. There's really nothing else to say. He doesn't really have any body groups. Like I said, I do prefer the original over the redesign, so yeah. But let me know which one you like. Next up, we have Glitch Trap. I'm not gonna lie, this Glitch Trap, I'm not saying he's bad, but he looks more realistic, which is weird. He looks more realistic than like the actual Help Wanted game itself. He looks like this is an actual suit that you expect someone actually made, and they just put it into Gary's mod, and this is the result right here. It looks too perfect to be like an actual fictional character. This actually looks like a real character that you would see in real life, in like a random animatronic place or whatever. This Glitch Trap, he is really weird. So what can I say about Glitch Trap here? He looks creepy. I'm not even gonna lie, but like creepy in a good way. He looks creepy. Like, look at this guy. His ears do move, which is really cool. He has movable hands, which is really cool. He's just creepy. That's all I can say. He does have some body groups where you can just make him mow hair. That doesn't really do anything. You can take away the whiskers. You can also take away the vest. Hold up. The bow tie and the vest. Hold on, let me just take away the vest. There we go. And you can also make him look like this, where he's like kind of glitching like this, which again, this is really creepy. This is really creepy. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my gosh, he is creepy. Oh my gosh, we gotta move on. Next up, I called these the basement dwellers because, well, you can kind of expect these guys in a basement, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we have Into the Pit Spring Bonnie. So this is just another custom Into the Pit Spring Bonnie character. I will say one thing, he is kind of weird with his, I think this is his torso. His torso's a little bit weird, which I don't know if that's like an issue that they're gonna fix later on. They're probably not, but like still, that's like a really major issue right there, which is really weird, I'm not gonna lie. But if they don't fix it, I'm not gonna lie, I do like Into the Pit, but this Spring Bonnie right here ain't doing it, pal. I'm not gonna lie, he is pretty weird. I do like him, but he's pretty weird. He does have, like, again, like I said, the missing body groups right there. Well, at least that body group is like jiggling around, so yeah, that's pretty weird. He does have them big old toes, big old grippers, and he does actually have some body groups where, and some skins where his eyes do glow, so that's actually interesting right here. This is not the Into the Pit Spring Bonnie from the game itself, although we should get an Into the Pit Spring Bonnie ragdoll from the game. I don't know if there is, but there might be, maybe, if somebody can make a texture about it. So yeah, so this guy's pretty cool. You can also toggle the eyes. You can also take away the tear. You can take away the mask, which is oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, look at them gripper teeth. You can also take away the teeth. You can also take away the gums on him, where he actually looks like a creature. So this is actually what the creature looks like underneath the mask. You can see that big old tongue right there, so that's actually interesting. You can also see the throat, and it just goes deep inside of here, so that's actually interesting. So once the creature eats you, you can just gulp. Oh, You can also remove the creature's teeth, or you can also remove the creature itself, where it's just a random empty suit right here. So that's actually interesting. That is weird. So next up we have Eleanor. So that's actually interesting. We got Eleanor. Look at Eleanor. He is looking fabulous, my guy. So Eleanor is actually pretty cool. We did have an Eleanor before, but I don't know which one do I prefer. Do I prefer this one or the original one? Hold on, let me find the original one. So this is the Eleanor that we got before, and this is the Eleanor that we got now. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer this Eleanor. I kind of prefer this Eleanor than that Eleanor right there. I mean, there are some missing stuff I want to say. So this Eleanor actually has proper like feet, because if you don't know the book, she actually doesn't really walk. She just only has her like little skates, while this one does actually have legs. I don't know if you can actually change the legs. Hold on, we gotta see. So with the body groups, no, you could take away the face and take away the eyelashes, and then the body, just nothing really. Thank goodness too, because I thought we would have to take that off. And woo! So yeah, that's the one flaw about this Eleanor right here. She doesn't really have her like little skating boots right there, but you know what, I can live with it because I really don't care. So yeah, this Eleanor right here, yeah, she used to be good, but I mean, we barely even use her. I barely even use her, so I don't know why I have her. Wait, no, please don't. Next up we have Count the Ways Funtime Freddy, and oh boy, he's oh my gosh. So if you don't know, the original Count the Ways Funtime Freddy that we got was this Funtime Freddy right here, which is crazy to think about because I think there is a graphic novel about Count the Ways, and the Count the Ways graphic novel Funtime Freddy is basically just regular Funtime Freddy, but just him missing an arm. So that's really a keen detail to really see right there. This is what I was talking about too. These are like the custom models right here, because I think in the graphic novels, I know there's a graphic novel of Into the Pit, Count the Ways, and what was it, To Be Beautiful. I know there are different graphic books for those, but these are basically the proper ones that we got, well, at least the custom ones that we got. So yeah, it's actually interesting to see Funtime Freddy look like this, because we don't know if this is like before or after he killed Millie. I think Millie is dead, but we don't know. So yeah, and it's interesting to see an eyeball in him. And then also there's a little bit of a TV right here, and also there's a little bit of like a little stage. So like if you're like a little person, you're like, what's going on? Wait, what's going on? And then oh, you can also see a light bulb right there. So there's also a light bulb right there. So yeah, so he does have some skins and some body groups. So for skins, you can also change the eye color, and then for the secondary skin, you can get rid of the blood. So that's actually really cool. I mean, there's still some blood on him, but there's not as much blood on him. So yeah, that's actually interesting. So yeah, and like I said, the eye glow. Yeah, also the little thingies right here, they don't really go away. I think there's a little body group where you can get them away. Let me see. So the eyeballs, you can get rid of the eyes, the eyelids, the eyebrows, the teeth, the, let's see, get rid of the mask. I said the mask. Yeah, this is what the mask looks like. That's very goofy, I'm not gonna lie. And then what else? The eyeball, you can remove the eyeball right there. You can also remove the hand right there. And then you can also remove the bolts. I don't know what the bolts do. And then the endo plate. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's really interesting right there. Also, hold up. So if you also have your advanced bone merge, or if you have your advanced bone tool, or whatever you call it, but I like to use my advanced bone merge because it's pretty much the same as the other one. You can also you can also get rid of his chest, or move his chest, and you can actually open up his chest and see the opening and see what it actually looks like inside. So that's actually really interesting and cool to see right there. So this is what the inside right here. So this is basically like when Millie went inside of Funtime Freddy. This is what it looked like on the inside, at least. Like, I'm assuming she was like really tall and really big, and then she just squeezed in here. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, in the graphic, in the novels, it looked like she was like really tiny, and he was like the tallest. I don't know, it was really weird. All I can say. Next up we have Fetch. Yeah, right, you're a good boy, right? Are you Fetch? Fetch, what are you doing? No, I texted you to kill me. No, I didn't mean to say that. No. Ah! So this Fetch right here is just another Fetch, but he's really interesting. I think this is the third Fetch that we got so far, at least the one that I think, at least I'm thinking of. So Fetch right here is pretty cool. He does have a little chip right here, as you know, in the graphic novel. I mean, and I'm saying graphic novel, but it's the book. So in the book Fetch, where he's the main character, you know, Fetch type type stuff. Fetch actually has a little switch right here which actually activates, and I think it links up with your phone. I don't remember exactly about him. I don't remember much about Fetch. I know that like he's a dog, and if you send him a text like, hey, can you riz up the neighbor next door, and he's trying to riz up the neighbor next door, this is what he would do. He'll follow your command. He'll follow you anywhere, like a good boy, like a good dog. You're a good boy, right? Yeah, Fetch is a good boy. So yeah, this is basically what Fetch is supposed to look like. He has a little bit of like chips right here, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I think there's also supposed to be some cool stuff. He also does have a tail, but you can't really move the tail, so yeah. And instead of hands, his hands are actually his paws, which is actually really interesting to think about. So like if you ever want to like sit Fetch down, this is basically what he would look like if he was sitting down, where we would have his paws right here, and well, that's basically, he just has his paws. So yeah, and he does also have his little Fetch thingy right here. It doesn't really say Fetch, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, he does have some body, oh no, he doesn't have some body groups. So you tricked me again. Fetch, I'm gonna text you a message, all right? You got my message, right? So next up we have Lonely Freddy. Now we originally had a Lonely Freddy before, but it was more of like a custom version. But this is actually the accurate version of Lonely Freddy right here. So this is actually pretty cool. I like this Lonely Freddy, and it comes with a stage too, which actually glows. It just glows white and blue, and there really isn't that much glow in it. So you can see a little, there's not really a glow right there. So yeah, there's some stuff that does glow and some stuff that doesn't glow. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Oh, you're probably thinking, wait, isn't he like a ragdoll or something? Yeah, he is a ragdoll. Hold up, I just T-posed him like that because the stage is an effect. So it actually is an effect, but the stage is an effect, but the character himself is a ragdoll. So that's actually interesting to see. And if you actually don't want the stage, you can actually get rid of the stage by toggling the stage and then toggling the lights, and then boom, you don't have a Lonely Freddy with a stage anymore. So now you have Lonely Freddy. So that's pretty cool. You can also take away his eye. No, you can switch his eyes to green and also to black if you want to. So yeah, and he also does have some eyelids, so you can take them off, but let's put them back on. And then yeah, that's pretty cool. He does have a skin where you can I'm not gonna lie, what does that skin do actually? I have no idea what the skin does. Hold on, if we actually get the stage, let me see, because I think it has something to do with the stage. If we get the stage, nothing. Okay, it doesn't really do anything. What if I have this like staged lights? Yeah, nothing. So I don't know what the skin does. I think it does something with the textures maybe, but otherwise I have no idea what it does. But yep, this was Lonely Freddy. He's pretty cool. Next up we have Plush Trap Chase. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Okay, so this is Plush Trap Chaser, but not the one I'm thinking of. That's the next person over. Well, not this guy. I just wanted to do a little bit of a reference. So this guy right here is from the UFMP pack right here, while this one is from the FNAF Animatronic collection pack. So this is it. The only difference with this one and that one is this one actually is a little bit proper, because if you can see right here, there's a little bit of a charger, and well just a charger, that's all I can say. And then if you don't know that, you actually put your charger right here on the little guy's thing. I think that's some missing textures right there, but you can actually put your charger right there on the Plush Trap Chaser, and then it would be doing something. I don't remember exactly what the Plush Trap Chaser does. I think it just chases you or something like that. Well, that's why it's named Plush Trap Chaser. So I just wanted to point out that this from the UFMP pack doesn't really have the USB charger on its little neck right here, but this one actually does, which I do like this one a little bit better because it's more accurate than that one right there. But I do like this one a little bit better because it is a little bit taller, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, he does have some really cool stuff, and he does have some insides, and he also does have a battery pack too. Hold on, I'm trying to see. So you can also remove this stuff right here. I'm trying to see. Whoops, I had a malfunctioning clip right there, so you couldn't really see the rest. But yeah, this is what I was talking about, the little hatch right here, so you can see right there. He also does have some body groups, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. So you just want to remove the torso, the suit latch, the adapter, and then the latch stuff. Yeah, whatever. He's the same as this guy right here, which I reviewed him a couple of months ago. So yeah, but yeah, we also have this Plush Trap Chaser. This Plush Trap Chaser is the original one that we have. So this is the one that kid was being chased by. So this is it right here. He does have some interesting ketchup on him, which is really crazy to see. So yeah, it's more human than like person, I'm not gonna lie. Look at the teeth. The teeth is so detailed and so weird. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, imagine getting bitten by this. Like your whole hand would just, if your whole hand would not be coming apart, it would have a disease after. So yeah, this is a little little stuff right here. You can see right here. He also does have a little on and off switch, but it doesn't really show. So yeah, it does show, but it's like really dark. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I said, he does have some body groups. You can also remove the mask. Also, if you want him to see without the little materials that he has right there in his eyes, because he's actually supposed to have eyes, but like the materials blocking his eyes, just go to your sub material too, go to material and just take it off, and then this is what it would look like. That is still creepy without the mask. Can we just put back on the mask? Let's put back on the mask. Yeah, this one looks a little bit more better. I mean, he's creepy, but he's not as creepy. Next up, we have Springtrap. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if he's from a Fazbear's Frights book, or the only book I can think of is the Silver Eyes. That's the only one I can think of. Is it the Silver Eyes or the Twisted Ones? I think it's the Silver Eyes. I really don't know, but yeah, this is the Springtrap that reminds me from the Silver Eyes. It is creepy, weird, and well, it's just weird. So yeah, so this is a Springtrap from the Silver Eyes. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for this boyo. So he does have some body groups where you can't really take away the head, but you can give him the glowing eyes, or just give him red glowing eyes. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a stylized version of Springtrap. I don't know. He looks like, I have no idea. I'm just confused. So next up, we have a Fredbear stand, and this one's kind of from FNAF 3. I mean, let me tell you one thing. This is more of a custom Fredbear. Also, sorry about the missing textures too, but this is a custom Fredbear. It's not really the Fredbear. There really isn't a Fredbear stand, but yeah. And the only thing I want to point out is it is kind of the same as the Freddy statue right here. So yeah, it's kind of the same, but there's a little bit more wiring to it. Like there's a little bit. I see like a additional wire right there, where in this Freddy there's no additional wire. There's like some wires there and some wires there. The wires are kind of mixed up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. The only key difference is, like, I guess also the ears too, the ear wires, and then the hat is the key difference right there, and the bow tie would have been purple, but yeah, also the same with this one, but it would have been black. So yeah, that's the key difference I want to talk about. This one's jaw also moves, same as this one's right here. The jaws do move. So yeah, there really isn't nothing much. There is a body group where you can make the lamp glow. So if you know from FNAF 3, he does have the little light glow right there. But also too, from Ultimate Custom Night, he does also, when I mean he, I mean like the Freddy right here. So it's the same as this Freddy right here, where he does also have the same light color right there. So yeah, I do like this light color right there. That's actually really interesting. So this is the light color that you see in Ultimate Custom Night, and this is the light color that you'd see in FNAF 3. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I do like this Fredbear stand. It's really cool. Just take a purple tool and then just whatever with the hat, just put a purple hat and then a purple bow tie, and then boom, you have you just have purpleness. Hold up. There we go. Boom, you have a purple. Now you have Fredbear. That's Fredbear. Fredbear Bozo. And then lastly, we have Phone Guy. So yeah, we just have Phone Guy. So this is the phone that we would see in the FNAF. Well, actually no, this is not the color of the phone, but this is a representation. So this one I think is actually from FNAF 2. While we also have another one. So this one's from the Ultimate FNAF Bundle Pack. I mean, what? The UFMP pack. This is where this guy is from. But this one's also from the FNAF Animatronic Collection Pack. This one right here. This one is from FNAF 1, while that one is from FNAF 2. You can also tell because it has the little 1980s kind of phone thing to it, and then this one has the regular 19. Well, I don't know if phones like this actually look like this, but still, it looks pretty cool. So yeah, this is the purple phone that you see right here. It's just a purple phone. I'm assuming it's from FNAF 2. I mean, at least this is what the representation, I'm assuming, is supposed to be from FNAF 2, and then this one is from FNAF 1. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And it doesn't really have any body groups, the same as this one right here. This one is just from the UFMP pack. So yeah, this is basically it. This is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little review video right here. Like I said, I'm gonna probably be doing probably review videos probably for this month. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But hopefully you enjoyed this. Make sure you feel that like button and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed these little Ragdolls, at least the extra Ragdolls. I know I could have reviewed a bunch of these Ragdolls right here, but it's the same as the UFMP pack, and there's really no difference with these guys. But yeah, otherwise, hopefully you enjoyed this, and yeah, I know this is gonna be an hour, and it should have been like 2 hours because I could have reviewed the whole pack. But yeah, Anyways, I'll see you guys next time in another review video this month. So yeah, goodbye. Ah, what a beautiful day. Ah, it's the mimic. Oh no, I gotta run. I gotta walk and walk and walk and walk because it can't really chase me that far. Oh no, I hope the mimic doesn't come after my cheeks. Oh my god. Oh, I think it's coming closer. Oh, I gotta run. Oh no, oh no. Oh, wait. Alright, editor, put in the mimic meme.